action.
My name's Henry Cillessen, and the 2017 MS run's coming up. And this is the first year in 3 years that I've been able to run because I have a hip disease. It's called Perthes Disease.
What's your strategy?
To run fast and pace myself.
You know, it's what he's always wanted to do, is run this race. And, you know, the first year that he was diagnosed, you know, he ran it in a tricycle. Some of the kids that did not know Henry's situation, you know, we heard it. We heard, oh, that's cheating, you know, and you know, Henry and I just kind of smiled at each other and said, yeah, we're cheating life here, man. We're doing things that people thought wasn't possible.
Hi, I'm Dr. Adam Johnson, orthopedic surgeon with Orthopedic Associates in Farmington, New Mexico. I initially evaluated Henry. I felt it was probably perhaps a strain of the hip. I recommended activity modification and rest. He did better, and then he started having hip pain again. And so I immediately contacted Dr. Silva at the University of New Mexico.
So my name is Dr. Silva. I am a pediatric orthopedic surgeon at UNM Carrie Tingly Hostpital. I'm an associate professor there, and I'm also the medical director of the hospital. Henry was a referral from the practice to me because he had a new diagnosis of leg cave Perthes disease. There wasn't even any signs of the ball collapsing yet, but they saw the hardening of the bone and they made completely the correct diagnosis and sent him to Albuquerque, which is great because it was a subtle finding. This is a diagnosis I think at many other places would have been missed.
You know, from being in a wheelchair to actually, you know, performing in the race was huge for all of us.
I would say what I'm most impressed about with Henry and his family is how they approach the problem. They understood from the beginning that this is a big problem, a big issue, and so he was in a wheelchair for pretty much a year, a little bit over, and they still would show me pictures at the appointments of him fishing, sitting in his wheelchair, part way in the water fishing, and I saw some of the video of him hunting as well, where they had him in a pack.
He looked straight at the camera and he said, I do things differently, but I still do them.
So they completely included him in everything that they did, everything that the family did.
It's not been easy, but we've grown together as a family. We've been blessed immensely as a family, and we've learned to persevere and to be stronger and to love one another and work together.
He really stayed in the wheelchair. I mean, he did what we asked. Knowing how well Henry did in that run made me feel great, but he did all the work and his family did all the work. I told them what to do. They did an amazing job, and knowing now that he's finally basically back to normal, I know he did great in that run. He was fast, and so that just made me feel really good.
Good job, dude. I'm so proud of you. Good job. I love you, dude.
He did it! Can you believe it?
It's amazing. I'm so excited. Thank you for going back.